All right. So here's the thing. I was going to delay going live because I was like, well, I want everything to be perfect and all that kind of stuff. But what I know for sure is done is better than perfect, right? It's been a really good day. And even I debated about like the little hearts and everything. I was like, I don't know. I want people to take me seriously. At the end of the day, this is my live, right? And I say welcome. I am Latasha, the self-care consultant. I work with women in leadership, entrepreneurs, introverts, and those who are workaholics. I've been all three. I just want to say welcome and thank you for joining me. I'm only going to be on here for a minute. Here's the thing that I wanted to share before I release my podcast episode, either later tonight or I might release it on Saturday. I'm not real sure yet. But here's the thing. For me, I was kind of waiting for life to slow down because I was like, oh my goodness, I kind of need to catch a break. October was a pretty interesting month. And the truth is, God had kind of showed me what he wanted me to be doing. It was back in March, but I was like, it didn't hit me that he was really about to flip the script. I thought, I'm still going to be doing my marketing thing because that was my plan. In June, he made it clear to me, I want you to open up more about your life. Like, you have people to serve, you have a calling, you have an anointing. I really need you to be in this area. I need you to open up. Well, I had been kind of out of the public eye and off of the stage for a minute, and I was quite comfortable. In fact, I've always known I've been an introvert, but I had gotten so comfortable there that I don't know that I had ever planned to return back on my own volition, back to the stage or back to service at the degree that I was doing it before. And so I kind of got in a comfort zone. So when I'm finally getting open to his will, to his move, I'm like, okay, I think that I'm about ready. I still was a little resistant, maybe a little bit rebellious because I still was kind of on my marketing thing. And he made it clear, this is not the season for that. I have you at this space. And I was like, okay, I don't think there's a way around it, because I started feeling like Jonah in the belly of the whale, just surrounded by everything that was a reminder of what I wasn't doing, right? That he had asked me to do or instructed me to do. And so I thought, okay, all right, fine. I will yield. I will submit. I will surrender when life slows down. Let me catch a break. And life just kept hitting me like this right here. And I kept thinking, my goodness, when am I going to get a break? Like, give me a minute to breathe. Life, hold up, time out. And so it hit me that life wasn't going to slow down. It was just not going to stop. Like, everything that I'm responsible for, everything that I govern over, those are my responsibilities is not going to change. And I just got to kind of hop in there and go with it. So eventually in November, I was like, okay, it is what it is. Obviously, he is not letting up. He's just not going to cut me a break, or life is not going to cut me a break. Let me just surrender, yield, and keep going. And when I tell you my life has changed the moment I surrendered and said, yes, okay, all right. Because here's the thing, God gives us instruction and he kind of leads us, but he's not going to tell you the next step until you actually do the first one. Why? Because we walk by faith and not by sight. So if he's got to show you everything, then is it really faith, right? You got to take the step and watch the floor appear. Watch it manifest as you move forward. And that's the season I'm in. And I've been saying since June, I was like, we're in the season of elevation. We're in the season of elevation. And now I know it for sure. Why? Because I've taken the first step. So this is my first live, and I thank you all for joining. Be sure to, follow me. If you have gotten any value out of what I've said, be sure to text the word self-care to 21,000. Text the word self-care to 21,000. Text the word self-care to 21,000. Y'all know who I'm a fan of, right? You know who I follow. King Ashley Ann. She will repeat something over and over and over to make sure you get it. And so I'm definitely following that trend. Here's the other thing. I am going to start a self-care challenge, right? And I was going to do a 7-day self-care challenge, but then I realized that's not going to be effective and it's a bit too trendy. The truth is, self-care, and the reason we don't do it, the reason we don't practice it, is much deeper than us doing something for 7 days. We're going to do a 30-day self-care journey. So I want you to comment below and tell me, what is it that you do to relax, to unwind? What is it that you do for self-care? And it's so much more about than nails and hair and all that kind of stuff. We need to dig a lot deeper, because, when I was young in this space, I used to think I would do self-care, but I don't have time. And then I realized it's not that you don't have time. You have not included yourself among your top priorities. And what you're doing is suffering from self-neglect and sabotage. So you're not making time. And that's true for a lot of us. And so I want to help you identify the roadblocks that have you stuck and that's stopping you from making time and making self-care a priority. And let's work together. I don't know when I'm going to start it, so go ahead and sign up by texting the word self-care to 21,000. Text the word self-care to 21,000. Text the word self-care to 21,000. And I will give more details soon. I think I'm going to do it the Monday after Christmas, though. I think that's when we're going to start. So, you know what? Let me go ahead and solidify that because I don't want to say I think, I'm going to try, or any of that. I'm telling you what it will be, okay? So what it will be is a self-care challenge the last 30 days that starts. That officially starts December the 27th, Monday, December the 27th. So look for more details from me. Thank you all so much for your time and attention. Remember that self-care is wealth care, and that's what it is. So have a good one.